If you are interested in dating or interested in not dating, listen to this second date update right now. Joseph writes to us that he met this sweet girl, he says in an email, at a friend's college graduation. They swapped numbers and they went to golf and stuff. First date. Golf and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay. They have arcade and bumper cars and stuff, right? Joseph, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. I'm here. Yes, they do. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Did you
did the
do the
bumper
stuff?
cars and go-karts. And,
You did the stuff. All right.
yeah.
All right, so you go to golf and stuff and do all the golf and the stuff. And then the second date was at your place. I loved this. You made her dinner?
Yeah, I made her enchiladas, and they actually turned out, really well.
Did you red sauce, green sauce?
Honestly, red sauce, I kind of just followed the recipe. I've only made them, one other time, but I'm glad that they turned out well.
Eating enchiladas, rests my heart, you know? It, puts me at ease on a date if I'm over at your place. So that all seems great. What happened after that?
I don't know. I thought we had a great rest of the night, and then she left my place, and it just seems like she's been blowing me off ever since. I haven't heard back from her. She won't reply to my texts or anything.
But did she enjoy the meal? Was she grateful? Was she thankful? Were you thoughtful? What was the tone of the evening after the enchiladas?
Yeah.
No, I mean, she's really sweet. She said, "Oh my God, this is so good," and she thanked me, and afterwards, she had to get up early for work, so it was already kind of planned that she was going to leave and all of that. So I gave her a hug goodbye, and it all seemed very normal. Nothing stood out where that was a weird vibe.
So
anything.
you felt like it was what you had planned. Have you kissed her?
No, not yet.
And now, has she sent you any sort of text? Have you? What has been the communication since?
I texted her the next day, just normal. I had fun last night, all that, and she never replied. So I said, I texted her again and was like, "Hey, do you want to make plans? I'm free this day." And she hasn't. I didn't reply to that. So I was like, maybe my texts aren't going through. So the next day, I tried calling her, and it ended up just going to voicemail, and just nothing. She hasn't reached out to me at all.
Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Gonna get her name, gonna get her number, gonna call her, gonna find out what's up. Hold on 1 second there, Joseph. Any hunches here, Sissany?
It sounds like something went wrong after
what,
the enchiladas.
Right, but I love a homemade dinner date. Love it.
I do too.
Either
So
something was said that rubbed her the wrong way.
But at least say thanks for dinner, but I don't see anything with or something.
Or something in his home.
Maybe that.
A picture of somebody else?
Who knows?
Let's come back.
She sounds offended.
All right, let's come. We haven't even met her. How does she sound offended?
I don't know. This is just my hunch.
It's speculation. That's what we do here. Coming next, the second date update call. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany and Tanya.
Morning.
And the back room. All here for a second date update. You may listen to these and think, gosh, dating is great. Or you may not. You may be grateful you're not dating. Or maybe you're inspired to be a better dater, right? Maybe you'll learn something when you're dating about dating in the second date update.
It's like what not to do.
So Joseph is online. Joseph, I'm going to be very quiet. I've got Leah. She's agreed to come on. We're going to talk to her. You'll be able to hear us, but just don't say anything, okay? Let's see if we can find out about why she blew you off.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Leah, thank you so much for holding on. You're on the air with myself, Ryan, and Tanya and Sissany here on Kiss FM.
Good morning.
Hi.
So we're calling about a guy that you went out with a couple times named Joseph. Does that sound familiar?
Okay.
Tell us about Joseph. What'd you like about him?
We went on 2 dates. He's, he's not my vibe.
So what was it about, specifically the second date, that made you determine after 2 dates he's not your vibe? What happened?
It's sort of none of my business, but I thought his priorities were kind of weird.
His priorities are weird?
Well, yeah. He lives in this
Yeah.
he lives in this like tiny studio apartment, and it's like tiny, like it's a kitchen and a bathroom and a futon, and like that is it.
Okay. Well, you sound
Okay.
anxious about that, or a little, frustrated by it.
Well, I mean, like,
Rent's expensive in LA.
well, yeah, no, yeah, and the thing is, like, it wouldn't be that weird. Like, I get it, but like, he drives a Porsche, so like, how do you spend that much on a car and that little on your apartment? Like, it just seems weird to me. Like, I don't get it.
I get what you're saying.
So,
Okay. Well, what is it, Leah, that you think when you think about the fact that he's got a tiny apartment but drives an expensive car? Like, what does that make you think?
like, I just wouldn't want to live in a dump but have really nice stuff. Like, I would want to
So
live
his priorities are out of order.
Yeah, like he
Maybe
cares
showing
more about
off
what people see him as on the streets versus
how he's treating himself.
Correct.
Exactly.
Is that what your theory was, Tanya?
exactly.
That's what I think. Yeah.
So, Leah, thank
And,
you
like-
for your. Go ahead.
No, it's like, it's none of my business, But like, I don't really want to live like that, so I don't really know.
But I think you're kind of
That's-
putting the horse before the carriage a little bit. Like you just, did I say that backwards? You're putting the carriage before the horse.
I got what you're saying.
I was going to say cart, but you said carriage.
There-
Anyway.
What I'm trying to say is, like, you're jumping the gun here a little bit. Like, you're already kind of seeing, like, marriage, and you're moving in with him into the studio apartment, and, like, give it a chance.
But I
and all
understand
that
what
stuff.
you're saying about maybe the priority is off,
And,
right?
and
I totally
and
get
what does
a
that say about it?
conversation with him, and if you actually do end up liking him and then building a relationship, all of that can change,
Okay,
if
well,
you actually do enjoy each other's company.
Leah, I'm going to tell you that we have him listening to this now, and I need to just bring him in because I need to know. Joseph, what is your reaction to hearing about this, and what's the deal with the Porsche?
I can actually completely explain that. That makes so much sense. So I sell real estate, and my clients see my car. They don't see my apartment,
And they spend
there'll
more.
be times that I give. Yeah, there'll be times that I give my clients like rides to different houses. So I kind of need the nice car to be like, look, you could afford this too.
I see
gotta,
that.
I
see
gotta
that.
tell you, you know what? Honestly, Joseph, when I first moved here, I was living in Burbank and splitting a bedroom, Leah, with a dude because I was splitting the rent, and I went and bought like matching.
What are you going to say right now?
Checkered colored shirts with matching Gap jeans, like burgundy and green, because I would wear those to meetings thinking that I was going to make a good first impression. Not, it was a little different, but I do remember thinking to myself, I wanted to convey something more than I was at that point.
Everyone
Yeah.
likes to have something nice to feel good or present themselves in the best light.
Like fake it till you make it.
kind
right?
of.
No, exactly.
So
If they think I'm successful, they'll buy a house for me, and I'm actually doing like pretty good. I'm actually saving to buy myself a house right now.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
See?
it, Leah. I like it. Does it change your mind at all, Leah, about Joseph?
I mean, like, that does make sense. A Porsche seems really extravagant. But yeah, that does make sense.
All right, there you have it.
I don't know.
I had a blast on our dates, and
Let's
I
go
would
out again.
love to go on another. I mean, we could start over if you want. You're so much fun, and I just want to hang out again.
Wow. Honestly, I really did have fun too. So,
Love this so much.
okay.
Okay, great. We're going to go. Bye, guys.
right.
And good luck. Congratulations.
See?
But, speaking of the car, I also remember when I was working at what is now Alt 98.7 at Star back in the day, when I could first afford, like, big rims on my car. I put rims on my car because I wanted to, like, have a cool-looking
I
wheel.
get it.
Like, I just think that